Hey, what's going on, guys? It's MaxMax24, and it's Friday. It's time for another weekly game. Before we get into that, please always do drop a like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, and all that jazz, all that fun stuff. Us YouTubers tell you guys who do. Follow me on social media: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I upload most on Twitter, sometimes on Facebook, barely ever on Instagram. Follow me on those places, subscribe to me here. And with that, let's get into this week's news. So this week we actually had a lot of stuff. Okay, last week was really boring, but this week made up for that. So let's just dive right into it. There's a lot of Xbox news, a lot of Ubisoft news, a lot of news. So first off, let's get into the Xbox news. So the Xbox Series S was officially announced. This is a console that's been leaked and rumored for a while. It was going to be a lower end Xbox Series X, a lower end next gen Xbox, and we all knew we all knew it existed, we all knew it was coming, and they finally revealed it. It's going to be $299. That's right, $299, a whole $300. Look at that. That is a really nice price for next gen. It looks weird, all right. It looks kind of like a speaker. Okay, it's white and it's got this big black circle for the fan. So the look isn't very appealing. There's no disc drive, so if you're looking for physical games, the Series S is not for you. But if you're completely fine with digital games, which Xbox is leaning more towards into that with Game Pass and stuff, then this might be for you. It's much smaller than the Series X, so it's a lot smaller. It's a lot smaller. It looks more like a Xbox One X. It will run games at 1440p up to 120 frames per second and has ray tracing. It's got a lot of the stuff Series X has. It's just smaller and cheaper. No disc drive, less space, and not as powerful as the Series X. But a lot of the stuff that you want from next gen will be in the Series S. So you're not going to be missing out on you're not going to be missing out on any games. You're not going to be missing out on any of that. It's going to be like the Xbox One versus the Xbox One X. It's just going to be that situation. So the Series S, $299. It's launching November 10th. And then they also announced the Series X price. That's right. We have both the next gen Xbox prices. The Series X will be $499. Now, that was the price of the Xbox One when it first came out, and I think that's a pretty good price. I think it's a pretty fair price for next-gen gaming. Pre-orders will open up on September 22nd, and the Series X also comes out November 10th. So we have both Xbox's price points. $299 if you don't want a disc drive, if you want smaller and a little bit less power. Series X, $499 if you want to go all the way with a giant black box. I'm going to get the Series X, but if you're getting the Series S, that's cool too. As long as you're playing games. Also, in other Xbox news, the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate is adding EA Play. EA Play used to be EA Access and Origin Access. They converged it into EA Play, which is a subscription service that you get like 60 EA games for a monthly subscription service, and now it's going to be folded into Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which is really cool. This is for PC and Xbox. That's really cool. I wonder how much either EA Play's not working out very well or Xbox gave them a lot of money to do this, but I think that's a really great idea. And you'll be able to play some of the games on Android through xCloud. So if you have an Android, you'll be able to experience your games on the go. Really cool. Really, a lot of cool Xbox news. That's going to happen later this year during the holiday season. So I'm assuming around the Series X and Series S launch, so that it'll get people to actually, pay for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate with these new consoles. So really cool. Ubisoft had the second Ubisoft Forward. I'm gonna be honest, it was a waste of time. It really was. All right, nothing against you, Ubisoft. I love you, Ubisoft. I've always loved you, Ubisoft. All right, but the Ubisoft Forward, there was no reason you had to have two Ubisoft Forwards, and you're apparently going to have another one later. Again, there was no reason this one needed to exist. You could have just put this on the last one. So Watch Dogs Legion's got a new trailer. Again, nothing different. We haven't seen release the game already. Okay, or just, we're not seeing anything new. Aiden Pierce is going to be in it as DLC, Season Pass DLC. So Aiden Pierce is the protagonist of the first one, so you'll be able to play as him in the second one. Well, in the third one if you want. But the second guy, Marcus, where's he? Where is he, Ubisoft? Where's Marcus? But yeah, Aiden Pierce looks older, wiser, but he's going to be part of the DLC. So not the base game. You got to pay money to play as him. Gods and Monsters, which was like the really big new IP they announced last year, was renamed to Immortals Phoenix Rising, and it actually looks like it could be a fun time, all right? It kind of looks like Breath of the Wild-ish, kind of. You're running around in this mythical Greek mythology-based world and, saving it from a titan, and it actually looks like a lot of fun, all right? There's character customization, lots of items. I'm intrigued to see more about this. I'm worried. I'm hoping it's good. All right? I'm intrigued. I guess it's about time Ubisoft got another new IP, so hopefully Phoenix Rising is good. Prince of Persia Sands of Times remake got announced. Why are you calling this a remake? It's got PS2, PS3 level graphics. It is more like a remaster. It is not a remake. Alright? It looks like just a graphical update, and not a very good graphical update. I was excited, okay? Prince of Persia is a classic series that everybody used to love, and I was excited. Oh my gosh, they're making more Prince of Persia? Then I saw the trailer. If you haven't seen the trailer, you gotta go watch it, but this is just... What? You better not be charging $60 for this, because it doesn't look good. Alright? It's got the Prince of Persia gameplay. It's got the Prince of Persia story. It's got everything you want from Prince of Persia. But to call it a remake? It looks like it was supposed to come out last gen. Not this gen. Definitely not next gen. It's not even coming out for next gen. It's coming out January 21st for current gen. I just... call it a remaster. Because it's not a remake. Mafia 1 is a remake. This... Final Fantasy VII, that's a remake. This is a simple graphical update, not a very good graphical update at that. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World game is getting released again, so that's cool. If you played Scott Pilgrim vs. the World and you really enjoyed the game, it got delisted a while back. Well, now it's back. It's gonna be back at full force on everything Nintendo Switch. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Rainbow Six is having a World Cup if you're into esports, and then Riders Republic. What is this? It looks like Steep 2, but under a different name. It's an MMO where you go on extreme sports. Sounds like Steep, but bicycles, and it's got the radical look. Oh my gosh, so radical. We're radical. That's pretty much what I felt like. Ubisoft was like, look at us, we're cool, radical, man. Bro, hang 10 with us. That was the vibe I was getting from this trailer, and it was so embarrassing, and I felt so awkward watching this trailer, because it's just... What is Riders Republic? I don't know. An MMO with extreme sports? Why? And then finally, The Witcher 3 is coming to next gen with ray tracing. Owners will get the upgrade for free. So good job, CD Projekt Red. But yeah, that is it for this week of news. All right, we got the Xbox prices. Ubisoft wasted our time with the Ubisoft Forward, and then Witcher 3 is coming out. So that's the next gen. So pretty solid week. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, it's always to drop a like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends. All it does, all that fun stuff. Us YouTubers tell you guys do. Follow me on social media: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I have most on Twitter, sometimes on Facebook, barely ever on Instagram. Follow me on those places. Subscribe to me here. And with that, I hope to see you in the next